Alright, I'm rolling, Mr. Giant.
This is Kamala. I never did dream of being a wrestler. I never did want to be a wrestler. And I had a few ups. And Lord knows how many downs. I never knew my father. He got killed in a dice game, shooting dice. I didn't graduate from school. I'm a 9th grade dropout. All the things I went through in wrestling wasn't worth me becoming a wrestler.
When Kamala came to the ring, the kids ran away from him. He scared them.
People thought he may have been a dangerous man on the loose.
I wanted to be a truck driver. I couldn't find a job. So I said, I think I'm just going to go to wrestling. Oh, yeah, you're the big guy. Yeah, man, you do good in the wrestling. They told me that wrestling was not real the day before I got in the ring. And when I met Jerry Lawler, he said, look, how would you like to make more money than you ever made in your life? And he told me, said, I got this gimmick for you. It's a big black guy from Uganda. I've never been to Uganda. He gonna have his face painted, his lips painted. I made my stand in the ring and I pat that big belly. He acted as if he was scared to death of me. He's the one that created me. And I the one who created those chops. I just started doing those chops. Pow! Pow with those chops. I felt great. The way that people were screaming.
Wyatt Lawler with a right hand. Now he's on him. 1, 2, 3. He beat him. The new Southern heavyweight champ.
That was the birth of Kamala.
6 feet 9 inches, 385 pounds of Kamala, the Ugandan giant.
Working with Andre back in 1982. And we got in the ring. I did what they told me. It was a mix-up problem with the referee. And that's when I nailed him. Bam! Bam! I was young then. I didn't care how big he was. I took that 357 Magnum. He throwed up both hands. He said, I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry. I don't think, boss. I said, well, MF, you better get to tinking from now on. I carried it for Andre. I carried it for up until after Andre died.
And he whipped in at the 15-minute mark, and down goes Kamala 1, 2, and that's going to be it. Wow.
I think I could make a good case for Kamala being in the Hall of Fame, not only because he had the very memorable and lucrative run with Hulk Hogan, but because he was one of those guys who drew money literally everywhere he went.
Kamala coming off the ropes, look out! Big splash! It could be all over right here now!
Hogan told me one time, I hope you're getting your money because I'm getting mine. Because you putting asses on the seat.
Hulk Hogan wrestled Kamala for 6 months, but Hulk made the money.
Ultimate Warrior was making a killing. He said, look, I know you ain't making a lot of money up here. Ultimate Warrior asked me where was I staying at that night. I said, I'm gonna stay at some old motel around there, junkie motel. He said, you come on, go with me. He said, hell, I don't have to pay for it. Vince paid for all my stuff. I wasn't making no money. Vince told me, said, I think you're doing all right. But anytime you want to leave, James, you're welcome to go. So that was the end of that.
Vince McMahon he's your boss. He's not your friend, and you got to keep that distinction in mind.
I wish things had worked out better for me. I believe the reason I got done that way is because I'm just a poor boy from down south Mississippi. If I had been a better talker, knew how to negotiate, that probably would have helped me.
We got in this business, we thought it was going to turn into a gold mine. It just don't turn out that way.
And she had told me before then, said, body parts, you're going to start losing body parts. I didn't believe that. When I came home, I would look down and I would cry a little bit. And, I figured I'm not normal. I'm sorry, but I'm not normal anymore. And people gonna treat me like I'm not normal. But I made it through.
Kamala being in hard times shows that it can happen to anybody, because here's a guy who did not live lavishly. Life is tough, you know, and fame is fleeting.
I'm learning to deal with it more and more. And every day that I come out here, I will say, hello world, what a beautiful green earth that God has for us. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, because I'm still Kamala. I will always be Kamala.